Hey, people. You're here with Sean Brooks, the realtor. It's early morning, 4:30 in the morning. Um, had some things that I discussed a little bit later uh, this yesterday evening, and I wanted to chime in on something. Um, I wanted to share a professional opinion as a realtor. Why is now a good time to sell? Number one, sell a house, and number two, buy a house. All right. So what I first want to do is share a video um, that was posted online. Why is it so expensive to live in the U.S. by CNBC? Now, I don't own the rights to this broadcast, but it's out there on the internet, and I'm not. I'm only going to play a little bit of clips from it. All right, so let's look at this here.
Some big numbers coming out of the housing market today, and they're not looking pretty if you're looking to buy or rent.
There's a bidding war for literally every home on the market, every fixer-upper, every house that needs even a lot of work.
Our house had 44 offers on it.
The deurbanization trend, that's a real thing. People are moving out of the city, they're buying bigger houses.
I think the way the suburbs were built was a big mistake. They should have been built very differently.
Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you first. I want you to take a look at that or key in on that section or that part of the clip where it said 44 offers. All right, so let me give you some insight to this. Uh, because of supply and demand. All right, this is basic business fundamentals. The demand is high. A lot of people want to buy a house. I'll give you some numbers. 71.1 million millennials are in the market to actually buy. That's how many of them exist. They are all approaching an age of 33 years of age. That's the prime time for the average first time home buyer to buy a house now. Um, so a lot of those guys are wanting to be a part of the American dream. Um, Unbeknownst to what these hedge funds are saying, they're saying that they don't want to be homeowners, but they do. All right, that's number one. Number two, the generation right behind them, they're right on the cusp also. So they want to buy. It's a whole bunch of people that's out here that wants to buy. All right. So the demand is high. The supply though is low. Is We've been struggling ever since the pandemic for homeowners to have homes with a lot of equity to sell their homes. Normally that's the trend. People will sell, they will rebuy. You always have buyers that were waiting to buy. All right. So with knowing that, right, what does this mean? All right, number one, with the demand so high and the limited availability of homes, the homes that's hitting the market are now valued at a higher number. Hence, what's causing bidding wars. Before, I would say bidding wars kind of didn't exist, but now it does. 44 offers on one house. Normally, the most spectacular houses are going to get the most offers. Me, myself, I have put houses up and have had over 100 showings within 1 week, stretching it out, right? Stretching it out. Because normally we can put it up and get all the showings in 3 to 4 days and we'll get to contract fairly quickly. Um, so that was like almost 100 showings on one house. Other homes that have had consistent showings. The only one that I see, the only segment that I see where the showings aren't so high is the 55 and older, and that's because those are restricted. So the millennial buyer, the younger buyer, the first time home buyer are not going to be booking those houses. But they still get a high attraction for the ones that want to downsize. So each home that we put up receives multiple offers. Normally, I think on the houses that I put up have been 16, 18 showing somewhere around there, or 18 offers rather. Is a nightmare because many of those offers are going to be similar. You have to sort out and go through each one with the sellers. Now, on the flip side, buying, this is probably going to be a good time to buy, most likely because the interest rates came out of that COVID uh, low interest rate run, and now we're back to kind of normal 5.3, 5.2. That's normal. There's no need to panic and think that that's crazy high. About 18 years ago, I purchased that 5.2. So, and it wasn't bad. The thing I want you guys to really uh, take note of is the monthly mortgage payment. What is the monthly mortgage payment? If you can handle 1,600, then perfect. Your rent might have been $2,000. You're saving yourself 400. So doing so, you actually put yourself in a better position by buying. Selling, this might be the highest amount of money that you may receive for your home, because if you wait for everybody else to hit the marketplace, what'll end up happening is the prices will have to retract, because then you no longer will be that only house or only one of few houses that's out there. At that point, then you have a whole bunch of competition. So that's when prices start to really level out. Let me see if I can play another part of this video. Um, let's just take a look here.
Prices in the large urban metropolitan areas were so expensive that people started moving out. And then you see these wildfires, and they're not going away.
Rent growth has accelerated coast to coast, from big cities, rural areas, east, west, south, north, just across the entire economy.
How hot is it?
Okay. So with that, also now you see that rents are increasing. So what is the smart play? Um, if you're in a rental, you might want to definitely look at buying. It may be difficult. And I'm not even gonna say it may be difficult. It will be difficult. So it's gonna be a challenge, right? But stick it out. Stay in there, hang in there, because at the end of the day, if you get into a house that you're buying, you're in a way better position than that $2,000 rent, 2,500, uh, 2,500 $1,000 rent. That's almost unheard of in the last 10 years. It was rent was about maybe 15. It jumped up to 18 during the pandemic. Now it's somewhere around 2,000 for an average house. It's not even an extraordinary house. So this is my opinion. Um, Comment, share what you think below. Like it, as long as you like the video, just like the video, because I'm gonna start to share more insights of what I see as a realtor, as a licensed realtor with pretty much 8 years of experience, 18 years around real estate in total. So um, that's what I see. What do I feel is going to happen? As far as the big elephant in the room, the crash, I really don't see a crash. I see a correction. I see the market starting to level out a little bit, where people will start to put their house up for sale, especially when they find out that they could possibly get $100,000 or whatever the number may be, more than what they list the house for. It might be some opportunity for people to cash out, take that equity, maybe downsize, um, maybe buy something new construction. And the reason why I say new construction is generally, when you buy new construction, depending upon what time you enter into a contract, you should receive instant equity because the price is going to keep jumping. So it might be an opportunity for you to jump out and get something like that. All right. So if you guys have any questions, want to reach out to me, want to discuss about buying in the Delaware area, PA, I should be up and running by like next month. Um, but if you want to discuss anything about real estate, even if you want to discuss other states, I have agents there that are partners that can assist. But you can reach me at my office number at 302-285-9604. All right, guys, take care and thanks for watching. And I look forward to making more videos that should help you guys.